All right, guys, we are at Watertown again, but this time at the dam. You can see the dam behind me. Got a worm. I'm gonna fish a little bit under the dam. I might go up to the dam over there to sling. If you want to catch a fish, big fish during the day, smallies or flatheads, you'd be right up at the dam, but it is very shallow. So the flatheads there are generally not very big. Not on this side anyway, you can go on the other side. But here in the middle, there's some depth here. And I think this is where the bigger fish are. So we're gonna throw a worm there. Hopefully we can get something. I'm gonna see if we can get some bluegills. I'm gonna use this pool connected to the river. Usually it's not at this time of the year, but right now the water level is quite a bit higher than it usually is here. Last year at this time was like 2 feet lower, but last year was really low. This year's a little bit high. So hopefully we can get some bluegills in here. I think I see something. Oh, that's small. All right, finally after like half an hour I got a fish. This will make good bait and hopefully it'll catch me a big fish. Now we got a live bluegill on the line, very small, so both a channel or a flat can smoke it. I want a bigger one, but you know, you gotta work with what you can get. And that, my friends, will probably get me a pretty good fish. I think I got what looks to be a flatheady bite. I don't think it's that big though, because it's definitely a flatheady-ish bite, but it does not look that big, so let's reel it in. That's a fish. Whatever it is, way bigger than my bluegill. It might be stuck. Nope, it's not stuck on anything. Okay, it's actually quite a bit bigger than I thought, and it's not stuck on. Nope. Yeah, I think it's a flat. I think it's a flathead. I just can't let it get stuck. It's the problem with this place. It's strong enough to pull some reel, so it's got to be at least like 4 or 5 pounds. I think it's significantly more than 4 or 5 pounds now that I'm trying to reel it in. Gotta keep... Oh, a bug just flew in my mouth. Disgusting. Yeah, I think it's actually good size. It's good size. It ain't small. It ain't tiny. Not micro-sized. It seems to be like at least maybe about 10 pounds. We'll take it. Not bad. But not, I don't think it's like 30 or 40. It does not feel like the one at Jefferson, but I gotta keep the reel pretty tight, especially as it comes near, like, oh God, it's going over there. Okay, maybe it is a little bit bigger than I originally thought. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a flathead by the way it was fighting. Moving very slow, except for these bursts. Come on, fish. You know you want to come in. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't activate my my GoPro light. Just had my other light on. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than I expected. It's not coming up. Oh geez. Yeah, it's got... Oh Jesus. Jeez, yeah, it's a lot bigger than I thought. I don't think it's like... Still don't think it's as big. It doesn't feel as big as like a 30 pounder I caught, but this is not a small fish. Could be the third big-ish flathead I've caught. The other one I caught here is only about 10, and I think this feels significantly bigger. Hopefully it's a 20. But it's given me quite a fight. It's all I'm asking for. Holy dang, it is just not wanting to give up at all. This feels like I hooked into one of those Asian carps, honestly. But I know it's not. I don't think there has ever been an Asian carp caught here. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think there is. I haven't even been able to see it yet. I mean, it's just not wanting to come to the surface. Not at all. This feels like a 20 pounder. This feels solidly like a 20 pounder, which is why I'm glad I have 50. What the heck? Which is why I'm really glad I have 50-pound string. So if I didn't, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Oh, jeez. This thing's huge, whatever it is. I mean, it didn't feel that big at first, but now it does feel really big. Okay, I saw the swirl. My gosh. This guy is just not wanting to come in. No, don't hit right now, my friend. Do not hit another big fish right now. I need to pull this thing in first. It's gonna take me another couple of minutes. I can tell this guy's not wanting to give up yet. It's getting shallow though. It's getting shallow. He doesn't have too much room to run, but he is still gonna pull me back. Is that a, oh, that's a big one. That's why, it's like a 25 pounder. It's a lot bigger than I expected. It's a 25 pounder. That is much, much bigger than I expected. Way bigger than I expected. That's a big one. That wasn't even, that was a small bluegill too. Yep, that's a big one. Yeah, it's like a, well, it's maybe not a 25, but it is like a 20. It's not as big as the 30, but you can tell it's not, okay, maybe I'm wrong and it is a 30, but gosh, this one's taking a long time to reel, way longer than any of those that, oh, come on, don't hit yet. Can you just wait for a while until I get this giant in? Yeah, it's over 20. It's over 20 for sure. That's what I'm looking at. Flathead gatofish. I knew there were more of them below the dam. And I know there were bigger ones below the dam than above the dam. But yeah, that's what I'm after, a flathead cat. I think that's at least it's a 20 something, not a 30 something, but flathead catfish. A little bigger than I thought, but 28 pounds, flathead gatofish. I like it a lot, and this is really awesome. 28 pounds. Flathead catfish, 28 pounds. I think this guy's been eating oysters or clams. He smells like it. All right, there you go. It's a big, big flat. 28, not my biggest one, but I think it's my third biggest one. I'm gonna let him revive a bit there, and then kind of send him off. Flathead catfish. Let me clean him up a little bit. He's a little dirty so you guys can see him. There you go. Big, big flathead. Big, big flathead cat. Yes. There he goes. There he goes. Flathead catfish. All right. That was exciting. Big flathead. Third big one of the year. Over 20 anyways. But let's get it back over there. Hopefully we'll get another one, even bigger one. I know there's like 40, 50 pounders in here and I want one. All right, let's just throw a couple of lures at the waterfall. See what happens. I don't think there's anything big here, but there might be some fish here at the waterfall. I think the waterfall is, it's a little bit deeper than it was last year because the whole river is a little bit deeper than it was last year. Just throw at the falls, at the rocks, and see what we can get. Hopefully we can get something good. It looks like something hooked here. I don't think it's that big though. Yep, something did hook. I can feel it shaking on the rod. I think it's a walleye. It does not feel like, could be a channel, small channel. I was just about to leave too, but it bit on the bluegills. I think it's, oh, might be a channel. Nope, it's an eye. So that is what's been hitting me. Like no, it is a small flathead actually. Maybe it is the small flatheads have been hitting me. Flathead catfish. All right, maybe I'll stay for a little bit longer. This one's on the treble hook, and it took my bluegill. Flathead catfish. Cute little guy. Not a bad flathead. Just let him here, and he'll go off. If he can find his way around that rock. Yep, he goes off. Flatheads are smarter than channels at finding mazes. All right, I'm gonna do it for tonight. 2 flatheads. A lot of smaller bites. I just couldn't get them. Don't really know what they were. I'm gonna guess walleye because walleye and gar are the only 2 fish that I have trouble hooking in Wisconsin and on bottom bait, and gar aren't here. I've never seen a gar here, so probably just walleye. But yeah, still caught the big flathead, the small flathead. So yeah, had a pretty good day today overall. Like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications button. Check out more of my rock river videos on the left over there, and I will see you in the next fishing adventure. Also, please leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm. I'll see you guys later.